Tony Elliott said post-game Saturday, and then he said it again yesterday. The offensive line was changing the line of scrimmage. What does that mean? And I see you smile. Tell people that don't know what that means.
That's a great thing when your offensive coordinator says that for all you offensive linemen out there. That just means that we're getting great push. Really trying to dominate that that line of scrimmage like we have been doing. It was great to see us constantly going back to the run, so we got that opportunity over and over again.
How many pancakes do you think you had?
Around 5. Jay I think had 5.5, 6. So it was a fun game.
Did you set the tone early? I mean, it looked like that big defensive tackle got knocked backwards on that first drive.
Really, it all started when we did the sportsmanship handshake. And they wouldn't shake our hands, and we were just like, okay, guys, this is gonna be a long night for you if you're gonna constantly be disrespecting us. From the first play, me and Jay were pancaking that defensive tackle, so it was fun to just be so tenacious and really get after them.
What do you remember about the last time you went to Raleigh? The last time the guys lost to a ranked team, had a heck of a run since then.
Yeah, the last thing I remember is Isaiah uppercutting that guy and knocking him backwards a couple of feet. But no, they're always a great opponent, obviously. The crowd there just gets after it. They're extremely loud, and they'll heckle you to death. Great environment to play in. We're really looking forward to it. Their defense obviously is outstanding, really good against the pass this year. So it's gonna be a fun experience. I think we won the last time we were there back in 2011. I wasn't a part of that. I was redshirted. It was miserable to watch. That was probably the worst game I've ever seen Clemson play, to where nothing was going right for us. Fumbles, giving up big plays on defense. But none of us were a part of that, so it doesn't really matter.
You noticed maybe towards the end of the game, during his team starting to kind of respect the physicality and toughness you guys are showing? Their team's kind of backing down a little bit more.
Not really. I think everyone's going to be pretty prideful that you play. No one's going to want to just give up or back down from you. So I think that we're going to really get everyone's best shot from here on out, no matter who we're playing.
You guys feel like you kind of developed a nasty attitude now?
I think so. I think when you run the ball for 416 yards, obviously we're extremely excited about that, and you got to have kind of a little bit of a nasty streak to do something of that nature.
You mentioned how badly the line wanted to get that 400. We knew you were close. Did you guys self-reward yourselves at all after
No.
little extra?
No. We were just doing our jobs. It was a great accomplishment, but at the end of the day, that's what we're there for. It's kind of not an expectation per se to get 400 yards, but when we do, we try to act like we've been there before.
You've got a lot of guys who got playing time on Saturday. Guys who you've seen do practice all summer come up and around. Out of the group that got playing time, who did you see in there that you saw made really some significant strides here?
Right. Couldn't be more proud of them as a group. We played 69 out of 72 guys. So that was just truly incredible to see them get in there, all the preparation that they put in. It's kind of the light at the end of the long tunnel for those guys, because, all they've done is prepare, and never maybe gotten the opportunity as much as they did. So I'm hoping that a bunch of them will kind of realize, hey, my chance can come, my opportunity can come at any play. Injuries occur all the time. But on the offensive line, all of them, just the whole second group did incredible. There was no drop-off at all. I think we went on to score 2 or 3 touchdowns with them in. But overall, I think the most I was impressed with was Van Smith. That guy was just all over the field. I think he led the team in tackles. He played 8 minutes and had a huge interception. So I think his preparation, just speaks to the amount of pride that secondary has, to where, their third-string guy is in there making plays and knows exactly where to be.
You're a guy who likes to engage and talk during the game. I know the fans, Miami fans behind the bench will let you all have it. Is there a lot of that going on the field? And if so, did that stop or cease at all later in the game, or did that just continue?
Facing a team like Miami, who kind of has a history of talking and, just being a little rambunctious, we expected it going in, and it was a fun game. I love, just talking back and forth with players. It's kind of a game within the game to try and get them, out of their mindset to where they might mess up or just overlook something. It never really stopped throughout the whole game, and it was fun to just keep going back and forth with them.
Have you been able to see the way that Kelly Bryant has improved since he first got here to now? Is it pretty evident in practice?
I think really it's his confidence that's been boosted the most. just to see the way that he's been running, the way that he's reading the defenses, has really been incredible to watch him grow and just constantly develop. But I definitely think it's his confidence that's helped him out the most.
Is this the best offensive line since you've been here?
That's not for me to decide. That's you guys. I think it's the best offensive line I've been a part of.
Talk about the pride, the feeling you guys get when you look up the field and you see Deshaun 60 yards downfield, green grass, and no one around.
Really, Wayne ran by me to the left, and I was like, all right, we got a couple of yards. And then I hear the crowd kind of like taking a breath or something. He's just hauling down the field, and we're just like, there we go, boys. There's another one we can, we don't have to do a couple more plays here and there. So, us big lazies, we like it when they break out a long run.
Play call to Jordan Leggett on the first touchdown. How hard is that? How excited are you to finally get to run that in the game after you prepared for it for a couple of weeks? And how hard is it to stay focused and actually do your job?
Yeah, when you run a trick play like that, we're all kind of just shaking, ready to go, like some dogs or something. But we practice that all the time. Just seeing him finally get it, finally call it. We were definitely anxious. But kudos for us for staying patient and just really allowing the play to develop. It was a thing of beauty. We had 5 guys sprinting down the field, and the ball behind us. That was a good thing to see.
Jordan mentioned that you guys work on a lot of trick plays, but his attitude anyway, and he sees some of your teammates, it's like, yeah, that's great, coach. We're never going to see it. We're never going to call it. Just kind of your thoughts along that.
Yeah, we always try and execute it to the best of our ability in practice. But, in the back of our minds, we're like, are we really going to run this play? But, we did, and we executed it to perfection, I think. I'm just happy that they called it.
Are there any real, just insane ones that absolutely will never get called?
We got a couple of them. I'm throwing a pass to Mitch on one of them, so you guys look out for that. Can't tell you too many of the details, but it's going to be good.
NC State ranks third nationally in total defense. What stands out about what they do well?
They're also ranked third nationally in pass defense. I think that's their best asset. Their DBs, I think, are all back from last year. Obviously a very active group in blitzing as well. They're going to try and come from all over the field, similar to Boston College, similar to Notre Dame. The great thing is we've seen this before. We've had this, it seems like every week, guys try and blitz us and pressure us from the way that they're going to try to. We just need to keep watching film and try and give up those tendencies and find out what they're going to do best.
You look like you're having so much fun. How do you combine having the time of my life with staying focused every week on the goal?
Really just the humility and just being humbled for 4 years, it seemed like, to where maybe you weren't getting as much playing time as you wanted. When you finally do, you're just here. You're finally made it. You can just finally relax and just play, and that's what I've been trying to do. Just realizing that this opportunity is short and a huge opportunity at that, to where our guys, one play away and you're done for the season. So I really just try to have taken it day by day and just soak it all in.
What's it like having Sean be a part of this with you?
No doubt. Great having your brother up here. To see him grow and develop in college, maybe something that a lot of brothers haven't been able to do, and I've gotten the great opportunity to have that. It's been phenomenal just to have him here with me.
The Colonel is a scary individual. What kind of barometer is he to you? Is he the keep it loose guy, or does he keep you focused in?
It's been great to watch him develop as well, because he's kind of changed, from high school to now. Usually he was always uptight and, just focus. But now he's just go play, just go have fun. So it's been great to watch him develop and, change his ways. But he's always the type of guy, and, thing I like most is he's going to tell me what I did wrong, and everyone else can tell me what I did right. So he's always that back down to earth, keep you level-headed type deal.
Coming into this season, the offensive line was one of the big question marks. You kind of answered those questions now. What was can you go back and think, what was the catalyst? What was making you guys so good?
Really, I think the catalyst is those 5 running backs we have back there that have, just seemed to dominate each week. Obviously, Wayne being more of the front runner for that group. But I truly believe that we have 5 guys back there that can play anywhere in the country, and get good playing time. It just so happens that they're all in the same backfield. But they're running phenomenal. The coaches are calling great plays for them, and we've just been happy to execute.
Final fun question. Why do you lead the league in equipment malfunctions?
I do not know. We need to fix that. It's upsetting. It seems like the most essential play times, too, as well. I'm going to have to spat up my cleats or something to keep them on there. Thanks, guys.